Washington, the latkes were fried and the kosher lamb chops were prepared on Thursday, just as in past years, for the first White House Hanukkah party of the Trump era. But there was one prominent break with tradition: President Trump did not invite Democratic lawmakers. Mr. Trump, who prizes loyalty and seldom forgets a slight, left Democratic members of Congress off his Hanukkah list this year, according to congressional aides tracking the invites. He also did not invite Reform Jewish leaders who have been critical of him or progressive Jewish activists who have differed with him publicly on policy issues. The move injected a partisan tinge into a normally bipartisan celebration at the White House, where on Thursday Mr. Trump spoke to a crowd standing amid Christmas trees. Hanukkah is a time for Jewish families around the world to celebrate the miracles of the past and the promises of the future, Mr. Trump said. "We are proud to stand with the people of Israel and renew our enduring bond." This year's Hanukkah party was all the more joyous for attendees because it came the day after Mr. Trump delighted many Jews, particularly those politically allied with him, by declaring Jerusalem the capital of Israel and recommitting himself to moving the American embassy there. "People are in a celebratory mood and just cavelling over this incredible, historic moment," said Morton Klein, the president of the Zionist Organization of America, who planned to attend the reception as well as a Hanukkah nightcap party afterward at the Trump International Hotel. That affair was hosted by the Republican Jewish Coalition, the organization funded by the casino magnate and Republican superdonor Sheldon Adelson, and America First Action, a political action committee staffed by Trump allies. Representatives Lee Zeldin of New York and David Kustoff of Tennessee, the two Jewish Republicans in Congress, were attending the party, their offices said. But Jewish Democrats left off the invite list, many of whom have been harsh critics of Mr. Trump, were not in a festive mood. "It's deeply unfortunate that the White House Hanukkah party, a bipartisan event bringing together Jewish and non-Jewish leaders alike to celebrate the Festival of Lights since 2001, has turned into a partisan affair under this administration," Representative Nita M. Lowy of New York said in a statement. This year, officials slashed the size of the annual reception, inviting around 300 guests to one soiree instead of hosting 1,700 over two parties as in the past. Among those who did not make the cut were Rabbi Rick Jacobs, the president of the Union for Reform Judaism, who in August criticized Mr. Trump for his handling of the neo-Nazi march in Charlottesville, VA. On Wednesday, Rabbi Jacobs said the president should not have made his declaration about Jerusalem, arguing that it could undermine the chances of achieving peace between Israelis and Palestinians. The White House chalked up the limited guest list to a new approach from the president. "I am not aware of the political affiliation of any of the guests, but I do know that this year was meant to be more personal than political," said Stephanie Grisham, a spokeswoman for Melania Trump, the First Lady, whose office oversees White House party planning.